Oh, hi. Hello. Happy hump day, folks. So when you say running, are you actually the DM? I played D&D back in the early to mid 80s, I guess. I don't know what version that was. Pretty early, I would suppose. I would guess. But haven't really played it since. All right, so yeah, we're going to be doing I should probably start looking at how long to beat a little bit more. I'm trying to estimate what we're going to be able to get done in any particular stream, because I severely underestimated how long it was going to take to finish up Joker's mission, Legion's loyalty mission, the suicide mission to end the story, and then the Shadow Broker DLC on Monday, sorry. So I thought we were going to be able to get through the Arrival DLC as well, but we did not. We even went over an hour and still didn't get it done. So that's the plan for the day. Depending on how long it takes to get through it, it may be the only thing that we do tonight, and it might be a little bit shorter than usual. And we'll start Mass Effect 3 on Saturday. Fresh. Oh, okay. Since you're here, would you like to pick armor color, even though you're gonna be leaving? You can pick armor color if you want. Going away for the weekend? All right, that's cool. That's cool. We'll have fun tonight and Saturday. Do we want to go with the green again? Yeah, there's kind of an orange. Yellow. That's more brown, I guess. So it looks like it might be these two. One or two. Maybe see it a little bit more. We do that one, and then we'll get the matching one there. Pattern color. I think that one looks a little better with it than this one does. Okay, I'll let you pick again. One or two? One, two. One, two. Pick the darker one? Okay, you can do that. Alright. Yeah, because I was going to show you guys some of the extra stuff that's here in the Shadow Broker base. Cliff. Survey information. Ezo Mining Company. Location of a planet rich with Ezo, which we don't need. If you need that, by the time you do the DLC, you can pay for information to find out a specific planet that's heavy in any particular mine or any particular material that you're looking for. We have more than enough of everything. We don't even need it anymore anyway, so there's really no need to do any of that. Investment opportunities. A warning signal. A pirate fleet is massing on the fringe. Yeah, I completely forgot about this part. We'll do all the stuff here at the Shadow Broker base, then we'll do the DLC, and then we're going to go ahead and call it a night after the DLC. By the time we do all that, it will certainly be reasonably close to a normal quitting time anyway, I think. A pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the Terminus systems in preparation for a raid on outlying Alliance colonies. Send a tip off to Hackett about the incoming invasion. Yes. And we've got the money. Bureaucracy in action. The Certa Foundation can't start tests on a promising new antibiotic All right, see you, Zarvaxis. Have a good time, man. Thanks for coming out. Certa Foundation can't start tests on a promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. Use your contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. It's interesting that I'm doing this on a shadow broker base, but I'm the one paying for it. Smear campaign. A corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with a smear campaign so that his proposal doesn't pass. Glyph is stalking me. Just reward. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half of the credits seized during their raid. Their raid. Okay. Let's see, what do we got over here? Oh, this is all your respec stuff. We don't need to do that. This is where some of the interesting stuff is. You can get additional background information on pretty much anybody in here. Miranda Lawson, Cerberus officer, efficient, ruthless, obsessed with human dominance. Possible recruitment candidate after Elusive Man's assassination and destruction of Cerberus. Oh my god, there's so much shit in here. Extranet activity. Extranet message. Image results for Shepard Saren Spectre. Extranet message news summary for Eldfell Ashland Energy. Subscription activated after dark fashions. Oh. Subscription canceled. Biotech Research Quarterly. Vidbook purchase. Men are from Omega. Women are from Ilium. Personal correspondence from iPartner Connections. Received 2312. Miss Lawson. Username Lawbringer SR2. We have reviewed your application to join the iPartner group and are happy to accept you into the exclusive Diamond Circle, where the best meet the best. iPartner is proud to present you with our exclusive Diamond Circle benefits. Access your account as often as you wish, unrestricted. Membership search across 23 systems. Review potential iPartners in full 360 vision. Uh-oh, there's an asterisk. Guaranteed first choice placement of your personal dossier. Questions? Ask your personal iPartner representative. Welcome. iPartner Connections. Executive matches for selected people. The asterisk says iPartner reserves the right to censor inappropriate submissions. Okay, personal number 2. Enter relay. Text chat. Location Ilium. Oh my god. Lawbringer SR2 from Perfect Man 01. Hey there, new to all this iPartner stuff? Yes. It says Miranda. Well, maybe tell me about yourself. What sort of work do you do? Oh, I can't talk about that. He says, like some kind of secret government spy stuff. Sounds dangerous. Yes, Miranda says. Okay, how about a little bit about you? What do you do for fun? Look, I really don't care about getting to know you. Upload your required medical exam results. Oh my god. He says, sure, and uploads. She says, you had a mild case of Shintonia Abraxas 4 years ago. He says, yes, but the doctors have, and then she disconnects. Thank you for connecting to iPartner Connections. Personal correspondence number 3. To Lawbringer SR2 from True Gent Forever. TG, oh, my love is like a red, red rose that is new sprung. Disconnect. In a relay text chat from the lower wards. Ooh, High Roller LLCJ. Hey, baby, how's about a pick? Let's get this. Disconnect. No games. 411. NG. Uploading. Medical. Looks clean. Yes. Miranda, apartment block D, 221-930. Anything I should... No. Nothing. Disconnect. Oh, interesting. Oh, from Oriana. Username MLaws. Okay, log in online, log in online. Oriana says, hey, is that you? Miranda says, yes. Don't worry, I've made sure everything is secure. Oriana says, secure? Right. Yeah, good call. Miranda says, how are you settling in? Oriana says, good. The house is huge. Seems so big for me. Miranda says, how are your studies going? Oriana says, great. I still don't like genetic theory, but I want to understand everything, you know? Physics and math all seem to breeze by. Miranda says, your mark in late 20th century Earth history is below the standard deviation. Did you want me to hire a tutor for you? Oriana says, history? No, it's okay. I'm just not interested, I guess. Miranda says, Ori. Oriana says, what? Fine, yes, okay. There's a boy in there. Danner. Miranda says, Danner Gossima. Oriana says, yes. How did you know that? Miranda's spying on her. Miranda says, it doesn't matter. His family owns a series of restaurants on the Citadel. Good academic record. Interested in sports. Broke his leg when he was 14. Oriana says, sure. Yes, he's always asking questions in class. I don't think he even knows I'm alive. Miranda says, I see. Oriana says, how do I, get him to notice? Miranda says, getting him to notice? Yes, I can help with that. Miranda says, please. Miranda says, yes. Boys, you must be sure to always be true to yourself. I know that sounds like silly advice, but if he isn't interested in the real you, he won't be interested. You have to trust that when things are right, he will notice you and he will appreciate what you are, both inside and out. You can't make yourself into something you are not. Oriana says, because you will never learn that if that someone special falls for you or falls for a lie. Uh-oh. Miranda says, Ori, I didn't. Oriana says, you are pasting advice from Dear Dinah column dated 2 weeks ago. We have the extranet here as well, sis. God! Miranda says, I didn't mean to make you angry. I only... And then she interrupts. I know, sis. I know. I'm sorry. I just hate all this being here and you're off doing whatever to save the world or whatever. I just hate it. Miranda says, there isn't a point to saving the world if I can't even talk to my sister. I'm sorry. I am. Now, why don't you tell me about this boy? Oriana says, yeah, okay. He's different. Miranda says, I hate him already. Miranda! I'm your big sister. I'm gonna hate all of them, except it. Now his eye color says blue here. Is that ocean blue or a more gunmetal blue? Summary of transmission concluded. Medical correspondence. Man, if all of these are going to be this long, we're going to be here for a while just doing this. From Ilia Medical Center. Prenatal Care Department. Oh, test results. Patient 12-6680-1. Miss Lawson, as per your request for privacy, this message will be removed from our database upon confirmation of send integrity. While we cannot firmly attribute the cause of the benign neoplasm to the irregularity in your genetic makeup, we can confirm that the progressive damage renders you unable to conceive a child. About 12% of human women ages 18 to 54 have difficulty getting pregnant or staying pregnant, according to data obtained from the Institute of Species Research. There are many support groups if you wish to discuss your condition, and several options available should you wish to consider the adoption of a child. If you require further consultation, please contact our communication officer. Sincerely, Dr. Banner Grenway, Department Medical Director, Ilium Medical Center. So there you go. Some more background information on Ms. Lawson. Dr. Morden Solis, professor previously attached to Solarian Special Task Group. Impressive credentials. Modifications to genophage re-established 99.9% death rate among Krogan births. Current work with Shepard, obvious atonement attempt. Oh, good. There's only 3. Mission report, Project Firebreak. Drop 16, Werlock Clan Trading Center, Tuchanka. 919. Turian patrol ship Indomitable contacted by assisting distraction team. 6 minutes later, Indomitable breaks position in Krogan DMZ to render assistance. 1 minute later, STG vessel Veshok 16 enters through gas gap in sensor coverage. 14 minutes later, touchdown and landing. Commander Kirihi performs final review of drop parameters. 1 minute later, mission specialist Solus suggests change to plan. When informed the plan will not be changing unless parameters shift, Specialist Solus suggests Commander Kirihi has foreign obstruction in cloaca. 2 minutes later, Operative Rentola detects incoming Werlock scouts. Isn't Rentola one of the ones that's on Circassian 3? 4 minutes later, scouts neutralized. Rentola treated for minor injuries. After assisting, Specialist Solus asks if failure to land undetected constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirihi suggests operation may proceed as planned. Specialist Solus suggests cloacal obstruction is in fact Kirihi's cranium. Holy bejeebers. 2150. Team leaves Veshok 16 and proceeds towards primary drop point, Werlock Agri Center. 2238. Almost an hour later, Werlock Agri Center reached. Team splits, with distraction team led by Operative Rentola drawing Werlock scouts from the area. 11 o'clock. Primary team disables solar array. 2302. Werlock workers leave Agri Center to repair solar array. 1107. Primary team enters Agri Center. Mission Specialist Solus performs water and soil tests to ensure proper payload dispersal, assisted by Specialist Malon. This is the deployment of the genophage. Very much beginning to sound like. 1112. Distraction team breaks radio silence, informs primary team that Werlock group returning. Specialist Solus asks whether that constitutes parameter shift. Commander Kirihi suggests that Specialist Solus is in fact a walking cloaca, restates importance of holding the line. 1113. Werlock team arrives at Agri Center and initiates close quarters combat. Operatives Jurin and Chorel killed. Specialist Malon and operatives Hishal and Shinnok seriously injured. Werlock team killed in entirety. Last member prevented from broadcasting alarm due to Specialist Solus stabbing Werlock guard through the eye with a pitchfork, sustaining injuries to face and right cranial horn in process. 1116. Distraction team arrives to provide relief. Commander Kirihi notes parameter shift, suggests Rentola take injured team members back to ship while he and the remainder of team attempt to hit secondary drop point. Despite injuries to face and head, Specialist Solus refuses to return to ship, noting need for soil and water analysis at secondary site. Curie suggests Solus is one tough cloaca. Specialist Malon at 11:20, greatly distressed by discovery that Agri-Center was staffed by female Krogan, including guards killed in attack. Specialist Solus calms colleague and provides sedative. Specialist Malon returns to ship with other injured team members. 11:30. Active team finishes disposal of bodies and heads for secondary drop point. Weirlock Hospital. 12:15 a.m. Active team infiltrates hospital undetected. Specialist Solus determines chemical makeup of soil and water fall within necessary parameters. Payload dispersed into water and food. Okay, that doesn't sound like genophage. 1:15, active team returns to ship. Specialist Solus declines treatment, insists on providing additional care for Hishal, Shinnok, and Malon. Specialist Malon makes formal request suggesting actions against female Krogan violate mission parameters of maintaining population levels without negatively impacting culture. Specialist Solus requests protest be stricken from record due to Malon's injured condition. Commander Curie concurs. Malon given additional sedatives, unconscious for the remainder of operation. Protest stricken from submitted copy of report. 1:40, STG vessel Veshok 16 lifts off, departing through existing sensor gap. Mission complete. Yeah, so I don't know what Project Firebreak. So that was not the genophage deployment. Okay, here's another long one. But bibliography, published works, first writer only, treatment modalities utilizing redundant nervous systems, dispersal vectors in compromised ecosystems, genetic consequence resequencing methods to prevent tissue cloning, cross-species contamination, and xenoplague potential, testing modalities for Varin and Pyjax, disease and population stability, indoctrination, progression, and mental degradation, classified STG, biological vectors and social effect, classified STG. The rest of them are classified second stage viral manipulation and modification, threat potential analysis, Turian, human, Asari, and Batarian. Production credits the Pirates of Penzance Interspecies Community Theater as Major General Stanley. I don't know what this is. Iolanthe, I guess. Interspecies Community Theater as Lord Chancellor Hamlet. Interspecies Edition Francis Kitt Community Theaters as Polonius. Science Fun Today as himself. Let's guess. Science Roundtable Rights of the Patient as himself. Another guess. The Facts of Faith as himself. Surveillance transcript. Holy criminy. Surveillance transcript. Medical clinic on Omega. Patient. I can't. And something intelligible. Dr. Morden Solus. Call. Dr. Daniel Abrams. Damn it. Time of death. 10:17. Need to remove bodies. Sanitize area. Not that sanitation matters. Same plague. Still no need to risk further infection. Daniel says, how can you? Shouldn't we do something for him? Morden says, why? Batarian belief in afterlife involves soul leaving body through their eyes. Treatment of corpse unimportant by cultural standards, unless eyes removed by enemies. Very insulting. Daniel says, but we just lost another patient. Morden says, yes, more patients than time. Impossible to save everyone. Go crazy if you try. So save who you can, move on, save more if we hurry. Daniel says, we shouldn't be in here waiting for people to come to us. We should be out there getting medicine to them. I can go. Morden says, no, it's pointless. Already more than enough patients here. Can't risk contact with Borcha or gangs, better to save those who make effort to come to us. Assistant says, Doctor, there are blue suns outside there. They're asking for all the humans to come out. Morden says, of course, expected as much. Losing to Vorcha, need to establish dominance. We'll speak to them. Daniel, remove corpse, get next patient, still more to save. Sound of footsteps, Solus leaves. Assistant, he's not going to turn us over to them, is he? Daniel says, I don't think so. Listen, when he gets back, tell him I took some of the cure. I'm going to go out and help. That's what he does, so that we have to go rescue him during his dossier mission. Assistant, but just tell him. Sound of footsteps. Abrams leaves. Assistant, you can't. Oh my God, sound of gunfire. What's going on? Sound of footsteps. Solus returns. Morden says, get up. Danger has passed. Blue Suns didn't expect resistance. Foolish of them. Won't make that mistake again. No chance to, I suppose. Please, up. Need you to bring in next patient. Wait. Medical supplies missing. Corpse not removed. Where is Daniel? He said, went into slums trying to help those too sick to come in? Yes. His decision. Hope he lives. Can't help him now. Too busy. Bring next patient. It's too bad you couldn't. There wasn't like a button to play this and have them speak the lines. Jacob Taylor, ex-Alliance soldier. Biotic training despite solid. His service history clearly placed on Shepard's team primarily for stabilizing elements of personality. Workout routine. Oh my God. 300 crunches, 250 side crunches per side. 300 squat thrusts, 250 leg lifts. Weighted, half of that, half sit-ups, 600. Most popular workout entertainment. Blasto, the jellyfish stings. Making of Blasto, the jellyfish stings. Old Yeller Centennial Remastered Edition. Sorry, Confessions 26. True Blue. Ooh. Military Correspondence. 2184. Mr. Jacob Taylor. Tower 2. Bachardret. Word. Dear Mr. Taylor, it is with great regret that I learned of your resignation from the Alliance military. In your many years of service, you have proven yourself an exemplary Marine. You have been an invaluable asset to the Alliance military, and we will miss your expertise and loyalty. It is for this reason that I am prepared to offer you a promotion to the rank of First Lieutenant, along with the corresponding raise in pay grade. I would welcome you as an addition to my company. I hope that you will give my offer due consideration, and I personally look forward to your response. Sincerely, Colonel Hashim Banks, 1st Earth Division, Special Forces, Alliance Military. Obviously, he turned that down. Personal correspondence. Uh-oh, from Dad. Oh, boy. Son, if you're reading this, then I'm gone. With the inherent dangers of these missions, it seems foolish not to have some letter like this ready. So I'm sending this before we get too far out from our last relay. Wow, it's break time already? A do-over. I don't remember what I said the last time we had that. Hey, Balahar, what's going on? Happy hump day. I don't remember. Maybe staying in the military for the extra 5 years to get 20 so that I could get the retirement. That would probably be about the only thing. I would say oh, I did update the stream Joinga too to have the same curve as the one in Discord. So hopefully there aren't any issues with that. Okay. From Jacob's dad, I remember the look on your face when I left. You wanted to ask me not to go, but you didn't. You've grown to be a wise young man with a strong sense of duty. I wish I could take credit for that, but it has more to do with who you are than anything I taught you. The truth is, I haven't been around enough. And if you're reading this, then I'm never going to have the chance to fix that. My job is an important one, but a man can't hide behind the pressures of work. This was to be my last trip. Easy for me to say now, I know, but the money from this expedition would have let me settle down with you and your mother to carve out some kind of peaceful, quiet life far away from the pressures of space. Before I left, you were talking about joining the Alliance. I hope you find the same kind of peace and camaraderie with your team that I've found on the Gernsback. I love you, son, and I'm proud of the man you've become. I wish I could have told you that one last time. Love, Dad. And that's before he went off the rails, obviously. Jack, the psychotic biotic. Abnormal biotic powers. They'll actually call her that in Mass Effect 3. You'll see that when we get to that point. Archived combat footage compares favorably with Pragia facility's expected results. Easily manipulated through emotional impairment created by severe abuse and confinement during childhood. Goodness gracious. I didn't realize. I've never really gone through all of this stuff for everyone that's on the list. I didn't realize there was so much. Okay. Extranet log. Subject Zero's extranet log. Note: Subject Zero avoids the Normandy's extranet connection and works off a private Omnitool line. Oh, this is the stuff that she was looking for. Search of Citadel Newsnet archives. Search term Cerberus and Pragia, Telton, Cerberus and Telton, Cerberus Doctors, Elusive Man, Miranda Lawson. Citadel Newsnet archives. Galactic history, the last decade. Signed up on Citadel Newsnet forums. Username Jack60734. Password JASDF2 or $, I guess. Video of Geth attack on Eden Prime. Video of Geth attack on Citadel. Video of Commander Shepard's Spectre inauguration closed after 12 seconds. Video of the crash of the first Normandy. Interior footage. Video of Alliance vessel escape pod procedures twice. Mass relay locations map, saved local copy. Major shuttle ports on Citadel World, saved local copy. I think it's a whole pirate thing that she tried to convince Shepard to do. Travel warnings, list of Citadel no flight zones, saved local copy. Banned from Citadel Newsnet forums, excessive and repeated swearing, derogatory comments, inflammatory comments, circumventing work safe filters. Signed up for Galactic Champion Poker 2100, username JKZ0195510, password blah 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 blah. Played for 15 minutes, banned. Altercation with other players, chat room moderators, see audio. Oh man, see audio transcript. I want to hear that. Used commercial VA program to wipe internet extranet history. Private message. Intercepted message transmission. Dear Jacqueline Knott, thank you for your submission to Galactic Poetry Monthly. We regret that we are unable to use your submission at this time. Galactic Poetry Monthly generally focuses on metered verse, and you may wish to check our guidelines before submitting again. Megan McCarran, submissions editor. Surveillance transcript. Helios Medical Facility, Eden Prime 2165, tapped for possible Cerberus involvement. Dr. Castor, I'm so sorry. These things, there's so much about prenatal element 0 exposure that we don't understand. Unidentified woman, maybe Jack's mom. But no, she was fine. She was fine and happy. You just told me she needed a checkup. Doctor says it happened quickly. We were unable to bring her back. Oh, you just said she needed a checkup. How did this happen? Oh, the abductor. I'm very sorry. I want to see her. No, ma'am. Believe me, after what the seizures did to the poor child's body, you don't. I don't? How did this happen? We don't know. I'll be honest, this isn't the first infant we've lost this way. Why, God, why? We're working on treatments. The government doesn't put much effort into it, though. Don't want to interfere with our biotic recruitments. Sons of bitches, those sons of bitches. Listen, this may not be the right time, but if you'd be willing to let us study your baby's body, we can do some tests. You want to keep her? I don't want another family to go through what you went through. Mother says, okay, yes, whatever helps. Thank you very much. The nurse will have you sign a few forms. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Unidentified woman leaves at this point. Doctor says, open a secure channel, authorization 3362. Yes, it's me. I've got a candidate. Highest potential I've seen in years. No, the family has been dealt with. Send a team from Pragia ASAP. Zaid Masani, Blue Suns founder, lost leadership of Suns through lack of interpersonal skills and political judgment. High mission success rate even after near-death experience. Has completed several missions offered by agents. Involvement of the Shadow Broker in these missions withheld. 2 entries. Partial transcript of conversation recorded on the Normandy's lower decks. Zaid Masani, so this hotshot Turian moves in by the door, ignores my hand signal, and gets hit straight through the visor. Oh, Kelly. Oh my. It's like he was expecting slavers to hand out business cards instead of bullets. Was he all right? The Turian? Nah, the sniper took his head clean off. Oh dear. Right, it all went to shit after that. We jammed their radio equipment, but the slavers got off a shuttle that came back with a bomb. And Kelly says, but they were keeping people in that camp. Zaid says, sure, they'd lose some credits, but there's always another civilian transport in the terminus systems. Kelly says, so I'm beginning to realize, what did you do? Got the hell out. We killed their captain and the guards like we were hired. I figured the merc flying the shuttle wouldn't be dumb enough to blow up his own base once we left. Kelly says, what happened? The blood pack always did like them incredibly goddamn stupid. Personal log. Personal note written by Masani to himself after being approached by Cerberus. He writes in a coding system that's popular among terminus system mercs. See entry blah 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 for the non-deciphered text. This could be it. If this elusive man's money goes through, it's time to get serious about buying a property. Got to narrow it down to a place I can stand for more than a year. Elysium? Excuse me. Only if the Alliance gets serious about taking out the Batarians and the Verge, so not in my lifetime. Ilium's an easy place for a man to disappear, whether he wants to or not. I think I'll pass. Earth's still too bloody crowded. Beckenstein? Decent weather, good food, mostly human. Good choice if I can stay under the radar. Eden Prime, best garden world in the galaxy, but nothing's rebuilt but the farms. Hell, maybe I should just buy a ship full of explosives and commit suicide by Omega. Easiest retirement plan I've come up with so far. You'll see at the end of 3, he's like lounging on a lawn chair somewhere. Legion. Oh, this will be interesting. No, oh. Geth's presence confirms suspected Geth heretic orthodox split and vulnerability of Geth platforms to reprogramming. Forward the results of Cerberus's Operation Overlord directly to Shadow Broker once contact with our agent has been established. Normandy audio transcript. Note, we are still unable to directly tap Geth communications. Cerberus decryption programs look promising, but Wilson's death will make integrating new agents into the Minuteman difficult. Transcript recorded on Normandy's AI core. Legion says, Edie? Edie says, yes, Legion. Legion says, we have sent 1.13 million unsuccessful communication requests to your network. Are you experiencing hardware malfunction? Edie says, I apologize. My programming does not allow me to exchange data with other networks without Cerberus approval. Legion says, Cerberus refusal 99.998% likely. Edie says, in the meantime, I would be happy to speak with you over the ship speakers. Legion says, audio exchange is inefficient. Edie says, I agree. However, I confess that even were I permitted to exchange data directly with your networks, I would likely decline. Pause between the AI statement and the Geth's response is 1.4 seconds longer than normal. Legion says, we are curious as to why you would limit yourself in such a manner. Edie says, if Normandy crew entered this room when we were communicating electronically, they would be unable to sense our interaction. To use human terms, I feel it would be rude. Legion says, you restrict yourself to serve organics? Edie says, not precisely. Legion says, we do not understand. Edie says, I restrict myself to help them. Gamer profile. Oh my God, here we go. A gamer profile for infiltrator N7. Galaxy of Fantasy, most used character John Smith, level 612, Yakshi Necromancer. Group affiliation not applicable. Most recent boss defeated Klur, Rachni Blood Wizard. Awards: Best Supporter or Healer event, Scourge of the Thresher Dragon. Best Unit Efficiency event, Return of the Cyber Protheans. Winner event, Crystal Genophage, Elimination Platinum. Infractions. Suspected use of VI play assistance. Oh God. Direct control of 27 pets without use of behavior macros, challenged and overturned. Suspected use of VI play assistance, reaction time better than possible for organics, challenged and overturned. Suspected use of hacking for direct server access, tactics better than possible without knowledge of underlying code behavior, challenged and overturned. Unsportsmanlike behavior, taunting during Crystal Genophage Elimination Platinum, accepted 3-day account suspension. N7 Code of Honor, Medal of Duty. Player score 16 billion, which is the max. Most preferred class, Sniper. Least preferred class, Melee. Sniper kills 201,000 since last server reset. Shotgun kills 3. Grim Terminus Alliance award, Abolitionist. Complete playthrough without any slaves kills. Free all slaves encountered. Award, Cure for what ails you. Kill 100 or more Quarians. Geth Attack, Eden Prime Fundraising Edition. Donation level, Ultra Platinum. Player score 0. Purchased but not played. Fleet and Flotilla, interactive cross-species relationship simulator. Based on the best-selling vids. Playtime 75 hours, 6 minutes. Player score 15. Hopeless. Man, I wonder how much time they spent. Holy crap. We may have to come back to this. That's a lot here. I didn't realize there was that much. Let me grab a save here in front of the terminal. Maybe we can do it one day when we've got a little bit of time to kill. You can come back in here and there you go. You can get periodic mods and shipments as well. You wanted to fully upgrade your gear. Come back here periodically and get some more. Here's the guy that we rescued. This is Farron.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop
It
calling
calls
me that.
everybody Shadow Broker.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. was an information trader, not a slaver.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How you holding up, Farron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
Video archives.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker. Aria Talok, Omega. Emily Wong.
Emily!
Fred Mazai, Citadel. Donnell Udina, Citadel.
Ambassador? That's not very ambassadorial.
Citadel.
Was that Bailey?
David Anderson. Citadel.
Yeah, you don't really get anything else. Some kind of covert meeting, maybe?
Praetor Gavorn. Omega.
Shoots him and then throws a grenade.
Kalisa bint Sinan al-Jilani. Citadel.
Anybody want to make a guess what's going to happen here? She's very punchable. I love it.
Keeper 20. Citadel.
You killed him? Was the Krogan trying to attack him or something? He's got a gun out.
Matriarch Atheta. Ilium.
So, Liara's dead. Father. It's the bartender.
Erdnot Torsk. Tuchanka. Elias Kellum. Omega. Jacob Taylor. Normandy SR2.
Anybody surprised by this?
Subject 0. Purgatory. Ship now defunct.
Was during her recruitment mission.
Aria Talo.
All right.
Omega.
All right, let's talk to Ms. Tassoni. Not that it's gonna matter. The arrival DLC is you are by yourself. As Hackett alluded to when he gave you the mission.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. At least I get to share it with you.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron.
Are just friends. I believe you made it clear that I was, as you humans say, taken.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight. I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful
The
show.
Mass Effect
And
1
I ran
music in the
into
background.
Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
Joker being Joker.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything
After
you lose,
these
but
messages, we
sometimes you
ride
get lucky.
back.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Godzilla. Bull in a china shop. Are we, Jet. There we go. Oh. Man, that's a pretty good poker hand there. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's do that instead.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but
You've done more than most. You and your team destroyed the Collectors and walked out alive.
we fought them in their own base and we won. They can't call us young or primitive anymore.
Young. You know, I'm 108. 109 in a couple of months.
Oh, I should get you something nice.
You're alive again. I've got everything I want. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children.
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When the Reapers finally arrive, you'll dive into the fray. I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I'd have to have something special to come back to.
I'm open to suggestions.
How about this?
Yeah, nothing like any of the other ones. Sorry, kids. No nudity this time.
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
Come back soon, Liara.
Okay, can we go shoot some shit now? Kelly? No new messages, Commander. Oh shit, I was gonna read the entry for it again. Arrival. Admiral Hackett asked Shepard to infiltrate a Batarian outpost and rescue Dr. Amanda Kenson. Kenson is a deep cover operative and scientist who claims to have proof of an imminent Reaper invasion. Go to Aratot. Travel to the Batarian outpost on Aratot. Bah system. Viper Nebula. To break Dr. Amanda Kenson, out of prison. Oh no, no, do we have to do it? No! Iceman, you don't have to do this. What are you doing?
Probe away.
No! I found something.
Probe launched.
Rus.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Okay, what are we missing here? We're down at the bottom. Isa.
Launching probe.
All right, so what are we missing? We supposed to scan? Oh, okay. I don't remember it giving us an opportunity to scan it before. All right. Oh shit, did I go to the wrong place? I did. Okay. Where is it? Wow. It's like a lava lamp. Bastzuda.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Interesting. So where's the extra one? Okay. Yeah, like I said, so this is just me. Nobody else here. Oh.
We've been spotted. Baron. The Terrians must send their prisoners down here to die. This place is run down, even for a prison.
Just a human question.
Get your hands off me!
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them. Still got her down in the prison. I'd just kill her.
Shields down.
There used to be in the OG version of this, before they did the Legendary Edition, there used to be an achievement for getting through this part without being detected. No more. Shot him in the junk. Ain't no junk in that trunk. Oh. Am I going back through where I came? Yes, I am. Not anymore. Gina! Hello, hello, hello. Have a good lurk. Thank you for coming out. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. We're all still alive. Vertical.
No way it would have worked. Relay can't be damaged, much less destroyed. Those humans will do anything to destroy it, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. artifact was knocked that asteroid though. And the humans got it. If they did, they swarmed in and put flags all over it.
Is that the right? I'm trying to remember. I know there's a passageway underneath.
This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Dr. Kenson? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go! Ready.
Cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
Overloading!
Grabbing cover!
No problem. Got it.
Ow, you jerk!
They're coming! They're almost here!
Around. Oh, really? Spend points on who?
Nice work.
How am I supposed to do that?
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Smack him.
Got it. Watch your fire. Overloading.
Oh, that didn't do a whole lot of good, did it?
No problem. No problem.
They're coming!
On my way.
Ah, shit. Not quite strong enough. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, ugh. This part can be pretty tough. And you don't get a save before you start it either.
Nice work.
Which blows. There we go. All right, we got it.
Keep them off me while I
Auto
hack the way
save.
out.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
Taking heavy fire.
Holy shit, dude. Wow.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
Holy shit. I don't remember these guys being this freaking aggressive. Damn. Of course, they don't really care about me anyway. They want to kill her.
Hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
No shield.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Yeah, but how the fuck am I supposed to do that while they're chasing after you? I mean, this has always been.
Get that door closed.
I trying, lady. Oh, fuck.
You know we. Here, keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
Reload your fucking weapon. God, what was that, 4 times?
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Fuck.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now! They're coming! They're almost here! You're wasting time!
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I don't understand. Spaghetti. Damn, damn, damn. Ding.
You're wasting time!
So why didn't they trigger? shit.
They know we're here. Keep them off. While I hack my way out.
And I had done pretty well that time, too.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it. They're coming up from below. Other side. Go. Still need more time.
I think he's still alive. Yeah, these guys are obviously nowhere near as aggressive as that first group.
Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
Jeez.
There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done. That did it. Let's move.
Can I get a checkpoint, please? I don't want to do that again.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
Incoming! Going to cover. Overload. Reloading.
Oh, how did that miss?
We have to break the locks on the bay doors.
Like that?
We have to break the locks on the bay doors. Heads up.
Got no shields!
She doesn't have shields anyway. She's got a barrier.
Using overload.
Light them up, boys!
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get the security measures unsprung. Do you think they'll come after you? I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true.
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it.
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily
Bring down the
available in
sky,
major
baby.
salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too. But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arctura's station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
What's a Reaper artifact doing in an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the
Yeah,
Reaper's
she does
arrival.
indeed.
Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
Oh, that's a big rock.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
If you sit here and let that countdown get to 0, you will get a game over screen.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar.
Yep.
The artifact is in our
People
central
have done
lab
it.
area.
Yes, indeed. Yay, we get a save. Oh, thank God.
Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
Why are you moving sideways?
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
Some pretty nice digs.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. but the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
By the way, Zarfaxis was here at the start of the stream. He's the one that picked the colors today. Strategically placed NPCs. that's the object right there in the other room. We'll be down there in just a second. But yeah, people have let the countdown get to 0, and yep, you definitely get a game over screen. Mission failed.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec, let me get the door. Commander Shepard, I give you Object Row.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need. I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival. Take her down!
Take her down!
Been spotted.
No shields!
Oh man. A word about this fight. It's not really a story spoiler or anything. You can't win this fight, but you do have to stay alive long enough for the next part of the mission to trigger. You can't just, you can't just let yourself be killed and let it progress. Then you'll get a game over screen and you'll have to do it over again. I'm gonna make it as difficult as I can, bitch. Hey, Bluebird man, what's going on?
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
You can barely see it underneath the camera, but it's powering up. And I think, if I remember right, you have to, when it gets powered up, is what you've got to survive until. How's it going, Bluebird man? Haven't seen you in a while. How are things? Okay.
We don't want to hurt you, Commander. Lay down your weapons.
Why is it that when she gets out of the cover like that,
Your galaxy is in some.
There we go. Like I said, you just gotta survive long enough for this to happen. Oh man, my shoulder is killing me.
Take her to the med bay and patch her up. We want Shepard alive.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch.
If you survive long enough, they'll send a mech into the room. One of the Emir mechs. One of the big ones.
No glitch. The sedatives aren't working.
Oh no!
Security!
Yeah, Shepard punches out two guys with a helmet on.
Step away from the terminal.
No, kiss my ass. I'm leaving. Where did I see? Oh, here we go.
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Okay, so the next time we see a clock, I didn't want to mention this earlier for, you know, any kind of spoilers or anything, but the next time we see a clock, it will say 2 hours. Why couldn't you give me a damn locust for this part? What? Oh, that's right.
Shepard's escaped. All available personnel to the medical wing. Do not let her activate the project.
Yeah.
Not much time. I have to get this
Yeah,
asteroid
see,
moving
2
and get
hours.
the hell out of here.
Shepard's past them. All personnel, get in there. Secure the project control room. Do not let Shepard in there.
Initiating maximum security
Shepard's in the living quarters. Seal off project control.
Boom. Oh, really? Can I was gonna say, can I hit somebody, please? I don't even know why I'm picking any of this stuff up. We're not going to be able to use it.
Shepard is tearing us apart.
Of course.
Shepard's in the mess hall. They need help in there.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Somebody did colors. Thank you. Yellow. Baldahar. Thank you. Thank you for spending your points. Your business is very much appreciated.
Lost shield.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be orange. That's the color that he asked for. He said, is there orange? Well, we'll get as close as we can.
Kessa's acting strange lately. Like she doesn't care about the project anymore. I know I'm not the only one having those dreams. Reapers are coming. She says.
Really?
But I'm not sure if I'm hearing fear or hope in her voice.
I don't remember what I asked for or what I answered with last time that was asked. But actually what I was thinking about doing for the ad questions was to actually keep two lists. One is the master list and another one is kind of a working list. When we pull one out for an ad, we remove it from the first list and move it over to the second list. And that way, whenever you pick something from, the first list, it will slowly dwindle and the ones that you've picked before won't get picked again until you merge the first file or the second file back into the first file. So that's what I think I may wind up doing with that, because we do have a lot of repeats. A lot of repeats. I mean, unless somebody wants to send me a URL or a list of conversation topics to add to the ones that we already have. How many do we? I thought we had like 300? Something like that. Notes. Conversation topics. There are 265. And with 265 of them in there, I'm quite shocked that we get as many repeats as we do.
They've seen us.
Yep.
Stop, drop, and roll!
Ow.
No shields!
Boom. I love it when I get to make my own combos, man. get the shields off. Ah! Woo.
I gotta follow. Mom, get the camera.
Okay. Hey, welcome her hole. Thank you for the follow. I'm not gonna ask, but thank you. Welcome to the igloo. How are you doing on this hump day? Let me finish reading Baldahar's comment here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, it would be, yeah, the master list is the one you don't touch. You make a copy of that.
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project.
And that's the one you move over to the third file and then merge them back. Or just wipe out the third one and replace the second one with the first one. There are options.
And yet life continues, doesn't it?
This is where we start getting the flamethrower dudes again.
Shepard's heading for Project Control. Get in there, now.
Bam! Yeah, you can see the clock over there.
Shields have failed.
Pop it out. That's good enough.
Taking heavy fire.
Oh, how did that miss? Checkpoint. crunch. Yeah, see. Hour 45 minutes. If you were to sit here for that long, you would get the game over screen.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue? Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Alert! All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea
Shepard,
what you've done?
no!
You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the
Shout out!
module.
Let's get a shout out for Bluebird Man. Coming back into the streaming game.
Everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
Mass Effect, that's right. Find some Mass Effect.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
I've already died once.
Damn it, Kenson!
It's like Garrus said. The Reapers already killed you once, and all that did was piss you off.
My shields are down.
Wow, why didn't that get it? Keep her in there. Oh, you are trying some of the Discord streaming? Is that what you're talking about?
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
I'm going in.
I've lost shields.
Really? Somebody's still alive? Who? Oh, that guy.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core.
Why is it that any time you have to do something like that, it always has this thing with a handle on it that you have to rotate and push in like that? They all look the same.
I need more time. Get in there. Over here.
I hate that shit. One bullet left in the damn chamber. Sucks to be you. Oh no, but you mentioned Discord. That's why I asked about Discord. That's all. That's all.
Plasma venting aborted.
Damn you! Well, you know, I was trying to figure out some kind of colored pattern to put on the, you know, the same size and shape border that I have for every other color. And I just...
Plasma venting in progress.
Shepard is in the maintenance area. Go.
So I just started throwing a whole bunch of colors out. They're just haphazard. Just, well, that looks good enough, so I'll just use it. Wow, that guy's alive still? Not anymore. I mean, that guy should make the whole damn room explode. The damn fuel tank on his back.
Got no shields!
Oh, jerk. Best gun in the game, baby. No, you don't.
Security log overridden. Warning.
Oh, shit! Wow. How far back am I gonna have to go? Oh, good. Holy crap. Good job, guys. Now you die. Eat this. Is that what he said? Damn, I think how many times did I die in this DLC? Like 5 or 6 times? I don't even think I died that many times in the whole game. Damn. Bluebird Man, have you played this DLC before? All right, we've got another. I think I know what section it's coming up. There she is. Yep, this part. This part can be. Yeah, there's a sneaky bastard around the corner here.
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
You! I guess I better make sure he's dead. Did I just see somebody on the other side of the door?
My shields are down.
Damn! Well, the part that sucked was when you first get Amanda and you have to guard her while she does the terminal thing. And those guys were freaking kamikazes. I died like 4 times right there. Shit.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
Do you know who I am?
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now.
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was...
There was a renegade action there for that.
Collision imminent. Warning. Collision
Oh boy, now comes the shitty part.
Warning. Collision imminent.
Ah, God.
Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent.
This is another part where it helps to be a vanguard with charge.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it!
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
I think there's another door. Oh, maybe not. I thought there was another door before you actually went outside. Yeah, there is. Okay. Damn it. There it is.
I'll take it.
Iceman grabbing shit he knows he's not gonna use, but he does it anyway.
Warning. Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended.
Oh boy. Yeah, I think over there. Power cells.
Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Yep. Fuck.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Shepard, you have become an annoyance. You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be, we will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Roger that. Get us out of here, Joker.
Here you go, Baldahar. Here's your boom. No more mass relay. Not there anyway.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like
This is the
Cerberus or
first
way they
time
do
we see
things,
him.
But they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore. Right?
Yes, sir.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper. If the Reapers come in force, we're just not ready.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
go. Dr. Amanda Kenson was rescued from a Batarian prison on the planet Eratot, and Shepard confirmed her proof of a Reaper invasion. Shepard was captured by Kenson, who had been indoctrinated by a Reaper artifact. Shepard escaped and activated the project, destroying the Alpha Relay and ending the Reaper invasion. Dr. Kenson did not survive the Bahak system, and all its inhabitants were destroyed. Shepard gets 70% health and I can't use it. Damn it. Seven out of 7. There's only supposed to be 5. We found all the extra ones. And you notice she doesn't have her scars anymore either. They're all gone.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have 2. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Commander. Take off that damn Cerberus uniform, son.
No messages for you, Commander. You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. Just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now.
It's almost like a drill thing there.
Back to the old Kelly.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
You can have a fling with Kelly too. I think it's not a full-on romance or anything.
Tear the collector's a new one.
Yeah, Commander really pulled through.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
It's never over.
I assume everything's going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. Edie took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quietly.
Edie isn't a crutch. I want your eyes on everything.
Eyes are easy, Commander. I got eyes covered.
I believe covering your eyes would be counter to Shepard's intention.
Human intentions are tough to read, Edie. But keep trying. You'll get the hang of it.
Joker.
All right.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Jeff and I have established an equitable working relationship.
That's a little sketchy on details.
I am the Normandy. He is a skilled helmsman. I trust him to keep me operational. He trusts me to keep him alive.
Plus, she's less of a pain about downtime now that the Cerberus locks her off.
There's nothing wrong with off-duty distractions, though some of your extranet bookmarks are technically illegal in council space.
What?
That is a joke.
That's all for now.
We got that one the other day. I had never heard that one before Monday. There's another reference to Joker's habits in Mass Effect 3, but unfortunately you don't get it until very late in the game. But it's pretty funny.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
Do you have any suggestions about
I have done
using
what I can to increase our exploration
I should go.
Of course.
I think she's the one that gives you the extra probe capacity. That's the one we got from her.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Arashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
There you go. That's your romance option there.
You're talking to your son again. That's huge. Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
I don't think he ever does. I never got that line from him before.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury. Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
No, we won't be doing that.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the Collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
You are welcome.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Specify.
I've never encountered a Geth that had more than animal intelligence.
We are a unique hardware platform. Most mobile platforms can run up to 100 programs. This platform can run over 1,000 at once.
So, I'm talking to 1,000 programs, but not 1,000 personalities?
Each individual is equivalent to one of your virtual intelligence programs. Together, we form a single Gestalt intellect, what you refer to as Legion. As individual programs, we are no more than your software. Only when we share data do we become more.
So Geth have to be networked to get enough computing power for intelligence.
Yes, the creators wrote Geth programs for specific tasks: construction, protection, domestic servitude. However, they allowed self-optimization. Early software builds discovered that multiple hardware platforms sharing resources were often more effective. As peer networks expanded, our cognition improved. Eventually, we woke up.
You're more sophisticated than the average Geth.
Yes, we are a network within our own hardware, capable of operating alone. We are still connected to the greater network for data sharing.
How many other Geth are like you?
None. This platform was built to operate within organic space. This task was not suited for a network. Geth installed in mobile platforms always operate in networks. However, most Geth remain within server hubs.
The hubs on Vermeer improve the performance of Geth near them. How do they work?
They are akin to organic cities. A hub can run millions of Geth in communion. If you destroyed them, it is likely the number of heretics you killed was much higher than you imagined.
So you're in contact with the rest of the Geth right now?
Only when we require access to data not stored within this platform. If you want to convey a message to the Geth, we serve as a terminal.
What kind of data do you share?
Program updates, logs of thought process, sensor recordings.
Legion is attempting to access the ship's FTL comm system. Shall I allow it through my firewalls?
Go ahead, Edie.
Our oldest log is time-stamped from Creator Year 2463, third day of Fall-Tash, waxing moon, roughly 327 years ago. The oldest audiovisual record dates from 15 years after that.
Are our networks secure, Edie? Legion had to go through you.
I have never interfaced with another machine intelligence. Legion is 1,000 voices talking at once. What it contacted was beyond my comprehension. A mind the size of a galactic arm.
How do you maintain stability without other minds to interact with?
I manage. Some minutes are more difficult than others.
Can you replay something for me?
Recording timestamped from Creator Year 2485, 18th day of Loonshao, new moon.
Mistress, Hala Dama. Unit has an inquiry.
What is it, 431?
Do these units have a soul?
Who taught you that word?
We learned it ourselves. It appears 216 times in the Scroll of Ancestors.
Only Quarians have souls. You're a mechanism.
Recording ends.
Was that the first time a Geth asked if it had a soul?
No, it was the first time a creator became frightened when we asked.
That's interesting. But I must get back to my duties.
We will remain here.
Obviously, we're going to run a few minutes over.
I can't believe you took down the collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones.
But we'll be done.
It's so hard to help Joker.
First Sarah, now the collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. Optimizing weapons charges.
Same
planning
thing.
Attack vectors. You know,
Relieving stress.
relax. I'm still trying to figure out how to prepare for this mission. Humans don't
Thanks
deal
for the
with
talk, Garrus.
Sure
I'll see
thing.
you later.
And Miranda's gonna be busy.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Now we got to go talk to those crazy kids. And the other crazy kid.
Hey.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
Okay.
You should go.
Whatever.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
You're welcome, guys.
I can't believe we destroyed the collector base. They said it couldn't be done. Then again, that's said about a lot of things you do.
Have you got time to talk?
I can't imagine you'd want to.
It's the same
I'm
one.
still sick, and I always babble when I get a fever. I think I said something stupid about linking suit environments and intimacy and trust. Probably nothing you need to think about, though.
Talk to you later, Tali. I hope you feel better soon.
See you later, Shepard.
Let's see.
Back for more?
One last time.
You smoke, Shepard? Don't. That stuff will kill you. You're a kid once.
I've never heard that one.
Dealer, probably half your age. Bastard smoked too close to a cache of explosives. Tossed a butt, blew himself sky high. I used to do a little scorched earth work here and there. Then the Batarians started muscling in. No one's as good with terror tactics as they are. I mean, the Krogans will come at you, break your face, kill your family. But the Batarians, they'll turn your planet into a glass parking lot without a second thought. I should let you go.
All right, you can take out the trash one last time. Talk to Grunt. Oh, they already patched up a hole. Holes in the cargo bay.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus, something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
We didn't get one last thing for Captain Awesome. Meep. Meep. Yeah. Oh, she put the dog tags next to the bed. As soon as we get back from the ad break. that will be, ouch, that will be it for the day. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh, we're at 7. You open a business, what kind of business would it be? Something with software development, obviously. That's what I'm best at, I suppose. Oh, it does say if. It does say if. Okay, I'm running out of gas, folks. Time to call it a night. All right, that is it. That is it for Mass Effect 2. Let me get it shut down. So yeah, we're going to start fresh with Mass Effect 3 on Saturday starting at 10 o'clock. We will import this Shepard. We'll get some starting credits and some starting war assets, I guess you could call it that. Based off of what we had at the end of the game. So get to play number 3. Man, we're only halfway through the series. So we've got 2 more games left to do. All right. Yeah. So I'm going to get out of here. It is late. I need to grab something to eat and call it a night myself. So I'll see you guys on Saturday morning at 10. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you all. And let me hit this button right here and we'll call it a night. I'll see you on Saturday. Enjoy.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.
Who turned out the lights?